Hello and welcome back to another Millie's Minecraft, and that cow apparently wants in and out, and I think I just discovered a breach point. If a cow can get in and out, so can one of those guys. So anyway, we are now still back in the sniffer pen, and they are doing their best sniffer lives out here. We've planted, as you can see, I've been planting some various of their flowers. We also have a few new sniffer eggs. So while we do what we're doing here in a moment, we're actually gonna put these sniffer eggs down so we can have a couple new babies to roam this area, so we can have even more of these beautiful flowers, because look how beautiful they look. Up, up, up. Speaking of which, hi, thank you. You're so good, flower. Yes, you are such a good flower. All right, everybody. So today, I am procrastinating once again on doing any adventuring, but that will change very soon, I promise. But I have been dying to build something up here on this hill for a very, very long time. And I did say last time on our Let's Play that I was going to build a bamboo farm. Well, didn't feel like doing that. Felt like building a windmill instead. And I think I may have mentioned building a windmill. I can't remember. But that's what's going to go right up here in the hill. And I did make a spot for it. Right here. And I think it's going to be weird. It's not as weird as the bee house. The bee house was really weird. I'll admit, the bee house is strange. This is going to be strange too. I'm going to be working in a very pastel palette, and that is the reason why all these beautiful trees are here, and the reason why I have shaders turned on during this opening. Let me know, do you like shaders? Do you want me to do more shaders, or do you prefer it like more vanilla? Let me know in the comments. I'd like to know. So, all right. We are going to build our fabulous windmill that's here. I went and got lots and lots of supplies, and you know, like the supply gathering thing took forever because of the supplies that I decided to use. Ignore these warp stems and nether wart. That's just what came off of the end, like came off from it later. But yeah, it's a pink palette. It's super pink and black, and I think it's gonna be great. You're gonna like it. I like it. At least I like the idea of it. So, all right, here goes a couple hours worth of supply gathering, and you know what? Let me put that in here. So, let me just clip in here, and I'll go supply gathering. This is where I got a whole bunch of terracotta, and this is where I got a whole bunch of warp stems and crimson stems. Supply gathering. The end. There's the end of the montage. I hope you enjoy. Can't wait for this build. I hope you like the time lapse as well. It's gonna take a lot of time to put just a little effort into this time lapse, but I'm sure you like it. as the sun goes down on our windmill. This was one of the most painful builds that I've ever done. I should have honestly brought more like scaffolding when I did this, and that was my mistake. But and the fact that I placed it right on a cliff edge, so there's not really a good way to get up here. So I do need to make something to get up here with. But there it is. This is our pink and magenta, a little bit of turquoise thrown in for good measure. And we do still need to get a door on this thing. Yeah, this is treacherously bad. Here we go. Boop. Door. There is the interior of the build. It doesn't have a lot right now. Obviously, it is very empty. We still have to do the floor. We have to do ceilings. We have to decorate. I love decorating. But it's so retro and so kind of cool looking. And I think it's a perfect addition to this area with all the new cherry trees. So let's take a quick fly around. Here we go. There's the back side. Oh, I love it with the sun setting. There, and I put an end rod in there just to make sure it glows really beautifully. Yes. Now, obviously, we'll have to do a lot of terraforming around here, add some more trees, make a way to get up here. But if we come over here, as the sun sets, there, look at that. All right. Well, before mobs start spawning down here, I better get putting this all together. Yeah, I will be back after a long sleep and collecting supplies so we can actually build a way up there. So inside here, I decided to do as many of the new blocks as I could, or at least I'm starting to add new blocks in, including the new empty bookshelves, which have books in them. Now these only have the blank books in them, but each of these all have enchanted books. So I put, you know, bows and crossbows, fishing rods. I don't have any trident enchants, but that is hopefully to come. Helmets, breastplates, leggings, boots, and tools and weapons. So, you know, things like sharpness for swords, weapons, that sort of thing. And I love the sound of enchanted books in these things. They have kind of that ring to them, like was stepping on amethyst, whereas this book just sounds like a solid book sound. So I added a little bit of glow shroom underneath there. And we still have a lot of room that we could do up here. And I don't know if I'm ever going to fill that in or I'm just going to leave it and just be able to see it. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, what did you think of today's episode? Do you like the windmill? Let's take a look at it from afar. Right there. See, obviously, I feel like I need to add the cherry groves all the way around this side. And for some reason, I'm not sure why, all the animals on this island decided to, like, congregate over here after I built this. And, like, none of them are down here. And none of them are down here. They're just all on this side of the island. And I'm not sure why. It's almost like they were afraid of me. I promise I didn't do anything to them. The only one that decided to roam was this cow. And you may have seen them in some of the clips, but this cow decided to make herself at home in this pen. So I decided, ooh, another pitch pod. I decided to make her an honorary sniffer cow. So she is now the sniffer cow because she loves sniffers. Hi, do you like sniffers? You do? Excellent. I do too. Like, sniffers are the best. And as you can see, we now have 6 sniffers in this pen, and there looks like there might be even room to put a few more, but I'm trying not to. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Yes, I know you want to eat them. You cannot, but we'll have to do that another day. I'm not entirely sure whether I want to add more sniffers to this pen or whether we want to have like an auto farm that will pick up those seeds on its own. But we do have another sniffer egg, and I do have more seeds for later. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. It may or may not have been very long. I'm not sure how long all of this will take to edit down, but thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next week. I'm very excited, looking forward to it. Bye for now. Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching to the end of this video. As you can see, here is your unlockable materials for watching the end of the video. This is Lightmatica. This is the very first time that I have ever used Lightmatica for one of our replays. I usually just do it from scratch, but this time I built on a creative world and then pasted it here and then collected the materials using the little material list in the bottom right hand corner there. That is what I didn't need really, because it was counting the dirt for the floor. But yeah, so brand new thing, and we're gonna see. I don't know if I'm gonna use it a whole lot. I'm not sure. I like it, but I don't like it. It's a lot more work. I have to build things twice, and I'm not a fan of building things twice. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy just this little sneak peek behind the scenes thing today. See you next time.